Well. Hello back. Welcome back, lads, to another video. To another Hearts of Iron 4 video. As you can see, today we're going to be playing one of my favorite nations in Hoi4, and that's Finland. However, as you may know, Finland is going to get a new focus tree in the new DLC, Arms Against Tyranny. So I'm playing one of my personal favorite mods, Road to 56, which gives Finland a pretty good focus tree, so I could play Finland before they get their new recent update, so we could see and compare the differences when the actual Paradox focus tree drops. Now, except giving absolutely every single nation a new focus tree, like let's say you wanna play Panama, well, Panama has a focus tree. It also adds new research and new tech. For example, as you can see, it's now small arms and you can edit this. More support companies, more army doctrines here. You do also have your regular doctrines, of course, and some other revamped things like this. So, today, as you can see, we're playing Finland. Now, I was looking through the past for quite a while, and even though I wanted to go the brown ideology and maybe do great in Finland, I actually like the idea of continuing individual freedom down here and create a faction with Nordics and of course unifying the Nordic countries, because that will give us all of the industry that we need, as well as this little focus here gives us extensive conscription. Now unfortunately, in terms of industry, we have absolutely almost no industry. We have 3 military factories and 4 regular civilian factories, so as you can see, we don't have much of an industry. We have a few convoys, and we have a pretty decent navy, which is gonna be useful once the Soviets come and try to naval invade us, because the AI apparently really likes doing this. Now, one more important thing is these Jaeger divisions. Jaeger divisions are divisions which give them more movement, more attack, and more defense in forests, which is gonna be very crucial in the Winter War, because as you can see, all of this is, well, forests, except up here where it's marshes, and they also give us more bonus. In terms of templates, we have some pretty bad templates. However, we could upgrade them soon. And in terms of research, it's pretty much the basics. You just wanna research these things, like the Finland's best weapon, which is the Molotov cocktail, and things like that. So for the first focus, we want to address the parliament, and then we want to go continue individual freedom and all of these things. Now we just want to rush this because there is a little bit of a cap, 1938. So we want to rush unifying unifying Scandinavia. We want to build up an army, and well, we want to also do industry things. But first, we want to unify the Nordics, of course. So the cool thing to actually having, well, a focus tree, having a focus tree is that we actually get a lot of cool generals, like Mannerheim. He's absolutely epic, and a lot of our generals can straight away just get adaptable. So this is gonna be useful in the climate we're gonna be fighting in, of course. Now I do recommend going for this first industry and some anti-air, because the Soviets are gonna have a fun time logistic bombing us to the ground. Now, if you're trying to build army XP like me, I recommend stockpiling 200 political power to get Mr. Mannerheim. He's very good. I think he's like worth the political power. So as you can see, just from going to extensive conscription, we just got a lot of manpower. So yeah, we could begin training more units to stop the Red Menace, of course. Now with this tab, I like to go for the army focus. But honestly, you could pick anything you want. It's not that fatal. And there we go, we just created a faction. Now the only thing we need to do is Nordic relations and, well, invite all of these nations to our faction. And there we go, we got Sweden. Now we even got Norway. Only one remains. And there we go. Now the gang is all assembled. Look at us, we are so big. Also ignore the fact that Sweden can almost, well, take over the faction. They really can't, like, we will just deploy more units than them. Now it's time to actually focus on our industry. Unfortunately, they had to nerf it and they had to make it, we need to wait to, well, June of 38, but that will, on the bright side, give us more time to prepare and build up our industry as well as change our currently horrible templates. Yeah, so as you can see, this part of the focus tree is actually very good and even slightly overpowered because we could get so much factories from this. Now it's ultimately time to create the almighty Finnish fleet. Also, on a completely unrelated side note, I guess you could also tell your allies what to do, but like it doesn't really matter that much. And now we want to start unifying all of the Nordic countries. Of course, this will take a lot of time, but well, it will be worth it eventually. Now something glorious just happened. As you can see, all of the Nordic countries united, and well, now I have almost 100 factories. A very big army that I'm gonna need to organize because, well, you can never trust the AI's templates like this. I have no idea what this is. And one thing you want to do is you want to also do all of these reunifications here, because you have some bad national spears from all the recent reunifications. And we want to also provide Iceland. Now, our glorious industry is, well, pretty good. Also, one very important thing we want to do is, well, we want to prepare the eastern front here for the Soviets because there's no supply. I recommend upgrading the railways here, adding a supply hub here, and just generally adding more railways like this. So one thing I've noticed the AI doing, this is Danish divisions. I mean, look at them. This is a very good division. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep these guys around. Now we got everything organized. We are missing a few guns, but we'll eventually fix this. Again, the only problem remains is the supply situation, but you know, we have like 2 years, 1 year maybe, so you know, we'll just start building these railways slowly but surely, and well, with the power of trucks, which we have been building up, we'll definitely make the supply way better. Now you can choose well, your capital anywhere you want. However, just because of the way that supply works and basically supply flows from your, well, capital here, I'm gonna pick well, Helsinki, because it's gonna be best for supply and stuff like that. And well, now I even got Iceland. If you want, you could click the button. But it really doesn't matter that much. I don't like the color that it gives you, so I just, well, much rather keep this color. The only thing that you do lose out on is, well, the corn Greenland, but it's not that big of a deal. And now with one more supply hub and some better railroads, as you can see, we just absolutely fixed the supply problem. So in theory, we should have absolutely no problem for holding the Soviets. Now that we have just so slightly expanded the Mannerheim line and organized our big fleet to convoy to, well, strike force, very important, because the Soviets will never invade you. They just love to do it for some reason after a no step. Now another interesting thing about this focus tree is that, well, we even have well, Scandinavian unification thing. You could get more steel, more of everything. This is pretty cool, especially when we get a little bit of rubber. And here come the Soviets. Now, of course, we are threatened, and we will have to accept. Nope, just kidding. Here they are. We will say no, and they can come if they want to, if they have the balls to do it. Because our army is, well, pretty good. We even have some good motorized divisions to strike Murmansk and take the supply hub there. And well, here are the Soviets. They are seeing some type of success, but it's very small. And look, even Uncle Sam wants to support us. As you can see, for now all bubbles are, well, green except this little one, this little tile here. For some reason now very important to hold this tile because this is where the supply hub in the area is, and now you see they're even force attacking us, but they still can't win. Now in your position, like, the winter war really isn't that hard. I mean, look, they've already lost like so much men, and well, we haven't lost basically anybody. So that's good. And once they get themselves a little bit more exhausted, we're gonna try to do a little push with their motorized. And perhaps even close a nice pocket. However, it goes without saying that sometimes there will be a red bubble, and you are gonna need to take care of it by just either sending in reinforcements, which if you have built a big army like me, you should have plenty of, or either by just hitting last stand, which, you know, if you have command power, shouldn't be this hard. And Mannerheim can also get adaptable. So, as you can see, the Soviets are pretty much no threat. Like, we liquidate, like any attack they throw at us, we instantly crush, and, well, we instantly defeat. We're trading good in the air, even though we are not winning this. And every single day, they lose more, and, well, more men. Well, we're just chilling here on only 35,000 casualties. Because defending actually gives you a small amount of casualties. Now, let's try a little push and see how it goes. Yeah, we're just melting their divisions. Oh my god, bro, they can't stop us. They just can't. And there goes Murmansk. Well, that's one of their vital supply hubs gone. Instantly. So now the only thing we have to do is just cut them off from here. Perhaps taking this supply hub, and they should be encircled. So I will try to pull this off. So far, the push is, well, it's going pretty well. So let's continue and see how we do. For some reason, the supply here isn't the best. But yeah, they can't really push us out of Murmansk, so. And here come the Soviet naval invasions. Oh, shh. So, as you can see, they are hitting us pretty hard. Oh, this is not good. I'm hoping I could deploy something. Okay, so I could deploy something rapidly so we could kill these guys. This is a glorious day for Finland. Not only are we now successfully crushing all of these annoying Soviet divisions, but now we also got this absolutely humongous pocket. The only thing that remains is to, of course, capture the supply hub. But we will do that shortly, so that's not even that much of a problem.
Finlandia, Finlandia, sinne taas matkalla oli Iivana. Kun Molotovin lupasi, on kaikki harsi. Huomenna jo Helsingissä syödään marssi. Niet Molotov, valehtelit enemmän kuin itse Bobrikov. Niet Molotov, niet.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for my next trick, I shall once again try to seize the Soviet supply hubs. But as you can see, this time it's going a little bit harder since they've reinforced. So I'm gonna have to look at different places to perhaps cut them off, like here. And I was actually looking through my things here. I'm thinking of restore the status quo, maybe. But I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Now, currently, we are having, well, more success with punching the Soviets here. Now, I looked at this restore the status quo. Yeah, it's really not worth it, like, at all, because all they do is they just lose their random claims, and we get nothing, even though we've killed so much Soviets. Well, the supply hub is now cut off, so yeah, the only thing that we need to do is just cut across here, and well, they won't be long for this earth. And there we go, yet another pocket closed. All of these divisions will die once again, as they always do.
On kauniina muistona Karjalamaa, mutta vieläkin syömässä soinahtaa. Kun soittajan sormista kuulla saa Säkkijärven polkkaa. Se polkka taas menneitä mieleen tuo.
Now, well, I actually just want to do this little thing here. So let's see if they want their piece. And there we go. So look at this. We got a glorious peace deal out of the Soviets, taking all of Karelia for us. I'm just sorry, guys, to keep the video this short. I am on a vacation, and I want to spend time with my family. But also this campaign was pretty good. Again, the Soviets, they are just instantly justifying against us again. I think this one gonna end it off. We are a powerhouse. Road to 56 is very fun, and why I end the video here was well, because I wasn't really feeling like fighting the Soviets with the Germans and having to share the spoils. Plus this is a pretty reasonable peace deal. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, thank you for the subscribers, and I will see you in the next video. Good